Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. So I'm here today with some Surface Duo news, and you probably want to hear it. So with the Microsoft Surface Duo, it's probably absolutely no surprise to you that you're still running Android 10. We've been waiting for a long time for them to finally drop Android 11, and finally there's been some confirmation that Android 11 is going to come to the Microsoft Surface Duo before the end of the year. There's been a lot of speculation on this. We kind of thought July, we thought maybe August, we thought maybe October once the new phone dropped. Hopefully that's what's on the agenda. They just said end of the year. They didn't give us a commitment date, so I'm hoping that maybe it's a simultaneous drop with the launch of the Duo 2 on October 21st. That would be ideal. But yes, in the world of the Surface Duo, there is a little bit of life left. There's just a little bit of gas left in the tank. I made a video before basically saying that Microsoft had abandoned it, and they pretty much, in my opinion, have. We're looking at Android 12 dropping basically any day, probably the first week of October for the Pixel devices and anything else that hops on board quickly. We're going to be 2 operating system updates behind by time we get there. So we're on Android 10. Nothing's changed since the original Surface Duo came out, and now we're going to get 11 as everybody else is getting 12. And there are some concerns that I have with that, and I want to talk about that in this video. But before we get into that, I do want to say if this is your first time stopping by the channel, thank you for being here. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. Let's talk about the Duo and Android 11. So like I was saying, Android 11 Duo, I think that's good, but we're still behind. And hopefully this finally fixes a lot of things. I kind of figured in the back of my mind we weren't going to see Android 11 until the Surface Duo 2 dropped, because they want everything to be on the same page. I said that they basically abandoned the Duo, and I believe that's true, because they were focusing all their efforts on the Duo 2. Clearly, no matter what they did, they weren't going to be able to rehabilitate the image of the original Surface Duo. In fact, you can get them for about $400 now. And at $400, I think that's a pretty good phone. Even at $600, I was willing to go back and buy another one at $600. There is a value proposition here, and I want to talk about that because if you're not too crazy about the Duo 2, if you've been having issues with the Duo and you've just been waiting and waiting for the software stuff, I think that Android 11 is basically the big fix we've been waiting for. If Android 11 can still help the regular Surface Duo reach a lot of its potential, it might be worth hopping on board, because Microsoft says they're going to give 3 years of software and security updates for the Microsoft Surface Duo products. So that means that we could foreseeably still see Android 13 at some point in time, because if we got Android 10 to start, we got Android 11, Android 12, maybe we could even see 13 one day, but as long as it at least hits Android 12, if we're getting monthly security patches and updates, if they can finally unscrew some of this mess that they created and rehabilitate their image, if you can pick up a Surface Duo for $400, if it's working properly in the way that it's intended to, I think it'd make quite a few people still happy. There were a lot of people that really liked the original Duo. They liked this phone, and they wanted it to succeed. So if you're still using one, hope is on the horizon, because you're finally going to get Android 11. I still think that it needs to get to 12. 12 just has so many big changes to it. There's a lot that just kind of fundamentally reworks some of the things that go on behind the scenes in Android and how it's implemented. So 10 is like archaic compared to 12. At least we're going to get 11, not too far around the corner, and it gives you a little bit of reason to hold off. The other reason I'm concerned, how good is the Duo 2 going to be? If the Duo 1 was terrible when it launched, I really hope that the Duo 2 has all of that stuff fixed. I hope it's sunshine and rainbows. I hope that there's never a problem with it. But with the track record that Microsoft has and what happened with the original Duo, I still have some things I'm concerned about. So looking at this, if you've got a Duo, you may not be in a big hurry to go out and spend $1,600 to pick up a brand new Duo 2, especially with Android 11 on the horizon. You want to test it out, see how it is? The trade-in is only $475 through Microsoft if you want to trade in your Surface Duo. If you paid $1,400, $1,500 for that last year, that to me is a pretty big insult. $1,400, $1,500 phone. Here, we gave you a crap phone we never updated. By the way, you can trade it into us for $475 if you buy the new one. This is going to cost you $1,600 after tax. Have a nice day. that kind of rubs me the wrong way. I really expected the price to be at least the same, maybe a little bit lower. They're not doing a whole lot extra fundamentally here. It's still kind of the same chassis, kind of the same hinge, kind of the same mechanics. Yeah, they're going to be a couple extra new features, but I say if you've got a Duo right now, see how well the Duo 2 pans out. Enjoy the Android 11 update. See if it fixes and really makes the experience a lot better, which I'm going to come back and readdress that too. And then see if the price drops on the Duo 2. If Microsoft pulls another whoopsie and decides that this one, they're going to move on from that too, which, I mean, I hope that doesn't happen. But with what happened this last year, you never know. So looking at it, maybe hold on to the Duo, see how it goes, see if the price drops on the Duo 2. You might could find yourself in the market to get one of those cheap. Still get your $475 trade in, and maybe around Christmas time or a little bit after, we'll see how things go. If things don't go well once it launches, I don't expect it to be well received. There's not a lot of room for error here, and they have a really, really bad tarnished reputation when it comes with this phone already. So we'll see what happens. But the big message is here. Android 11 is coming. It'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to it. I really want to see how it works and what changes and how much better they make the experience on the Duo. I think it could be pretty good. So that's all I got in this video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comments section. I'll get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.